In this short video, you will learn the critical steps to properly bond Portrait IPN teeth to a Lucitone 199 milled disc. Open your Dentsply Sirona Digital Denture Tooth Bonding Guide and use it as a reference during this video. The process begins after the disc has been milled with pockets on the occlusal surface, also known as the A-pass. With compressed air, clean any debris from the discs prior to bonding. The materials are Lucitone HIPAA Cold Cure Acrylic, Lucitone HIPAA Liquid, Cold Cure Monomer, Portrait IPN teeth, Tooth Organizing Box, Handpiece, Carbide burrs, Mixing vial, Spatula, Brushes and cotton gauze, Gloves, Safety glasses, and a pressure pot. Before you bond the teeth, you must remove all wax from them. Place the tooth mold specific to the case in the freezer for 5 to 10 minutes so that the teeth can be easily removed from the wax card with little to no wax. As you remove the teeth, wipe them clean with a tissue or clean cotton gauze. Then place them into the tooth organizing box. Use a carbide burr to prepare each tooth for bonding. At the cervical of the denture tooth, apply light pressure to remove the sharp edge. Move on to the finishing or parting line on the mesial and distal of the denture tooth, and finally prepare the sprue bulge. On posterior teeth, the sprue bulge is located on the ridge lap. On anterior teeth, it is located on the lingual of the tooth at the bottom of the cingulum. Use the same procedure to prepare the remaining teeth for bonding. Next, you will condition the tooth mold. Use a 2x2 inch cotton gauze soaked in denture tooth monomer, not Dentsply Sirona Lucitone HIPAA monomer, and wipe the surface of the denture tooth. Allow the monomer to set for 1 minute prior to bonding. Next, dry fit the teeth into the base to confirm that they are ready for bonding. Start with the posteriors. Place the second molar and make adjustments to the pocket if the tooth does not fully seat. Work your way around to the opposite side of the arch and ensure that each denture tooth lines up with the marginal ridge or incisal edge found in the design. Use the digital preview of the design file to guide you through this process. If you do not have a monitor at the bench, use a printed screenshot of the design file to reference tooth placement. At times, the pockets may have undercuts that must be adjusted. Please review the tooth bonding guide carefully. It will explain where these undercuts may occur and how to identify them. Undercuts usually occur when extreme tooth penetration is present, as evident in the digital design file. These undercuts in the anterior are typically found in the lingual marginal areas. Use an inverted cone or 1/4 inch round burr and slightly adjust the pocket. Once interproximal contacts align and the teeth are stable in the pockets, you are ready to bond. Place the teeth back into the organizing box and start the mix of Lucitone HIPAA Acrylic. The mix is made up of 8 milliliters of the Lucitone HIPAA Liquid and 11 grams of the Lucitone HIPAA Acrylic. Hand mix the acrylic for 15 seconds. Do not get any of the acrylic mixture in the disc alignment slot on the side of the disc. The alignment slot is critical for precisely repositioning the disc back into the mill for the final milling pass. Start with the posteriors. Fill one posterior quadrant with the mixture up to the margins and place the 4 posterior teeth in the same order that they were dry fit. A spatula or similar instrument will help guide the tooth into place. Move on to the next 3 anteriors. Fill the pockets with the mixture and place the next 3 anterior denture teeth. Repeat the process for the next 3 anteriors and then the subsequent 4 posteriors. When every tooth is placed, apply thumb pressure to ensure all teeth are fully seated within the pocket. In a separate vial, pour some regular denture monomer. Do not use Lucitone HIPAA monomer. Dip a brush into the monomer and use it to clean and remove excess acrylic around facial areas of the teeth. A 1 mm tip point brush works well. A 2 by 2 inch cotton gauze soaked in monomer is a good way to clean the palette. When you spend a little extra time to clean the excess acrylic prior to curing in the pressure pot, you reduce the finishing and polishing time of the denture after the final milling pass. Make sure the pressure pot temperature is set to 45 degrees Celsius or 113 degrees Fahrenheit, and the minimum pressure is 20 psi. Place the disc with bonded teeth in the pressure pot. Total cure time is 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, place the denture in the milling machine for the final milling pass. Please follow the milling user guide specific to your laboratory's mill. When the milling is finished, remove the denture and pumice and polish as normal.